I don't think that we prepare for it in a different way. I think that's something that's very unique about our sport, that we play all year, and in reality it doesn't really mean anything until you get to conference. You have to beat all the teams in our conference to get to go to regionals, and that's a positive for us in the situation we're in right now, because we've had some success, but we've also had some tournaments where we've not performed as well as we've wanted. So we're going into this week knowing that we have just as much chance as everybody else, and it's a matter of 3 rounds of golf, and at the end somebody's going to win our conference and advance to regionals. It's a matter of who's playing well that week, and college golf is a little unique in that you're counting 4 scores, so 4 people every day have to get the job done, but 3 rounds, 4 scores count each day, and it's anybody's game. I'm a real stickler when it comes to short game, so that's what we've been doing since we got back last week. And that's what makes the difference in our rounds. I can look at the stats and tell you that it all comes down to the short game, because you're going to have days where you might not hit the ball as well as you do other days, but in the end, if you're putting well and you're getting up and down, it doesn't really matter how you hit the ball. You're going to be scrambling for those scores. And I think that really says that's a big part of what the difference is in our rounds. Chrissy is a very consistent player, really consistent ball striker, and the difference in her rounds is when she's making putts and not. And I think for her, a big key is going to be staying patient. If a couple putts don't drop, to still stay patient and keep stroking the ball, and they'll drop eventually. Tara has a lot of talent, and the biggest thing for her is her emotional management, and we've been working on that, and I saw a lot of really good things towards the end of the last event down in Phoenix, and I expect a really good week from her. Alyssa actually is the only player on the team that has experienced a conference win a couple years ago when she first came in, and I think that her leadership is going to be huge, and her having that experience. Her ball striking is really good when she's got good tempo, so that's what we've been working on this week. Kaylin has had some good scores for us earlier on in the year, and I think that she's very capable of doing that, and her short game plays a big role in that. She's a scrambler, and she fights for her up and downs and birdies when she's on the green. Val also brings in a lot of experience. What I'm looking for from her in that 5th spot are a couple of good scores that can count when the team needs it, and I think with her experience she can do that this week.